Nightmare's just beginning. Hey, kid.
If the Max probes have integrated with his organic systems, then the reason he's weakening is because the probes are literally starving to death.
Josh.
Dad? The Max probes need transphasic energy to survive.
When ready, bro.
Hang tough, hermano.
Josh McGrath can't run around the globe battling terrorists and still expect to lead a normal life.
Josh McGrath's out of the picture. The name's Max Steel.
Going turbo.
We're doing this the Max Steel way.
As a base of operations for the last few weeks.
Glad you could join us, Max.
Sorry, Dad. I was, checking on my luggage.
Go ahead, Rachel.
As I was saying, the area has been a deserted junkyard for many years, but has apparently picked up in activity lately.
I'm supposed to infiltrate a junkyard? How about an important mission?
Anyhow, intelligence has reported that this man, Igor Nikolov, has been seen in the seemingly abandoned junkyard. He's a smuggler with very few scruples to get in the way of getting the job done. Supposed to be tough as nails. Got hit by an Interpol car in Naples, and he just sort of bounced off and ran away. Dented the car.
Okay, so he's a tough guy. Point the way and I'll convince him to be a nice boy.
We think he's working for Dredd this time, and is probably mixed up in that shipment of missile guidance system components that got hijacked in the Ukraine. We don't want those parts getting into Dredd's hands, that's for sure.
Got it. Stop the bad guy and stop the shipment.
Once we land, you'll disguise yourself as a sanitation worker and drive a dump truck into the junkyard area.
Dump truck? Lame.
We figure that this entrance here will provide the best opportunity for you to... Where's Max?
Sorry, guys. I got a better idea for getting into that place.
Nice stuff, Max. Are you receiving me okay?
I hear ya.
Good. If you stay in the small clearing, I'll show you how to use some of the controls. The A button is used to punch, and the B button is used to kick. There are plenty of Dredd thugs around here, so you're going to have to be able to defend yourself. The Y button is used to jump. It can be used while running to jump forward. It can also be used to jump up and grab onto ledges. Use the Y button to climb up on top of that stack of crates over there. The small crate up here is marked fragile, so you can break it open to see if there's anything useful inside. You can either use A to punch it open, or B to kick. You've got a grenade now. When you pick up an item, it goes into your inventory. To access your inventory, press and hold the right trigger. While you're holding the trigger, you can cycle through your items by using the stick. When you let go of the right trigger, you'll pull out the item you selected so that it can be used. To put an item that you're carrying in your hand back into your inventory, do a single quick press of the right trigger. If you don't have anything in your hand, the right trigger press will pull out the last thing you did have in your hand. When you have an item in your hand, The A button is no longer punch. Instead, it will use the item you have in your hand. For example, with the grenade, pressing A will throw it out and it will explode. The X button is used to manipulate an object in the world, like that switch over there. Go over there and use the X button to pull the switch. Good luck, Max. Max, watch out for the cameras and their electronic I-beams. If they catch sight of you, some sort of dread response is likely to occur.
Somebody grab that kid. Get in. Get him!
Hold on for a second, Max. Stay here if you want me to tell you about sniper mode. By holding both of the triggers at the same time, you go into sniper mode. You'll stay in this mode as long as both triggers are held down. This can be used for looking around, but it's mainly useful when you have a weapon in your hand. You can aim the gun in this mode and zoom in and out to get a better shot on your target. The X and B keys are used to zoom back and forth. If you hold the Y button down while in sniper mode, you'll have finer control over aiming your weapon. Practice some of those controls if you want, and then get back to the mission. Remember, you stay in sniper mode only as long as both triggers are held down. Good luck, Max.
Come here.
Sometimes you'll find a console that requires you to find a passkey before you can operate it. For example, now that you have a silver passkey, you'll be able to operate the crane control.